Alright guys, this is Garry Tonon again. I'm here to give you guys a little inside look at one of the ways that I look to take the back with the figure 4 position. And I'm going to do that from the mount today. I think this is a little bit more unique way that I do it specifically, so very few others that I've seen do it this way. So I have my partner lay down on his back for now, give me the mount. I got lucky. Okay, I got to this position. All right, so we're gonna do it reactive first. Okay, where my partner does a typical escape when he's in the mount, a knee elbow escape, and he tries to trap one of my legs. He's gonna go to this side. He's gonna start pushing down on my knee, and typically the first step is to get control over my ankle. He usually doesn't get knee deep right away. Okay, he's just gonna have my ankle. As soon as that happens, I have to put weight on his top knee because I don't want his back flat on the floor. When his back goes flat on the floor, go ahead. It's very tough for me to start to position, and it makes it easy for him to escape. So I'm gonna step back and sit here on his knee. So once I do this, he struggles to get out of this position a little bit. It's not impossible, but it's a little bit of a hold for a second. Now a lot of people stress whether or not to lock this triangle from this position. I prefer to do it, but if you land here and you're having trouble locking, it's more important that you put weight and start the roll right away. Because the moment that back starts to come towards the floor, all right, and he starts to reposition his arms and defend, then we're in trouble. So it's more important that I kick back, put weight, and then immediately go into the roll. If you get this triangle, great. If you can't quite form it up, no problem. Shoulders down to the mat. I reach for my partner's feet, so I always know which way to roll. And sometimes people make the mistake of rolling on the wrong shoulder. I reach for the feet, and then I roll over my shoulders. Once I get to this position, it's kind of even. The person's hips that are lowest win, okay? If he brings his hips down to the mat, now I'm in trouble. He's gonna come try and take my back, okay? So I'm gonna bring my hips up, or my hips down, and bring his hips up. And I use my arm to kind of stop his hips from coming down, and I'll use an extension of my legs to bring him into this position. Now be careful that I don't just completely lose him, all right, where he turns, go ahead, the other way, where he turns up and then he gets on top of me, come back to the position where your back's exposed, all right? So I make sure that right away I'm grabbing onto my partner's arms, the neck, all right, so this is secured, and I can adjust my hips and start to place the hook in here. All right, thanks guys. Version, if he's not really giving me anything, right, and I'm mounting and nothing's really happening, a lot of times, you know, guys, start with bent knees, if you wouldn't mind. All right, I'm in a position like this, or maybe he's got one leg bent, one leg straight. Okay, I'm gonna hook one of his legs and force him into that position by bringing my toes through. And then I'll fight the other leg through, separate his legs, and come through this way so that I initiate the move instead of him.